What you're seeing right now is a graph of coronavirus cases in India. As you can see, it was sometime in mid-September that we had achieved a peak of sorts when it comes to the number of coronavirus cases. If you look towards the end of the graph, you can see that we are witnessing another peak. In the latest, India has reported 68,020 fresh COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. This is the biggest one-day surge since October last year, and it's for the 19th day in a row that India has witnessed a rise in cases. 291 deaths have been reported, and the total number of active cases has risen by 35,498. The government has said that Maharashtra, Karnataka, Punjab, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Kerala, Tamil Nadu and Chhattisgarh account for 84.5% of the new COVID-19 cases. It further added that Maharashtra, Kerala, Punjab, Karnataka and Chhattisgarh alone account for 80% of active cases. You're watching TV9 Digital. I am Adarsh Vepachedu, and in this video, I will be telling you what exactly is going on when it comes to the COVID-19 tally, the reasons behind it and the possible way forward. As of now, the total number of COVID-19 cases in the country stands at 1.2 crore with 1,61,843 deaths recorded till now since the outbreak hit India in January 2020. Now, you may find it hard to believe, but out of the 68,000 odd cases reported in the last 24 hours across the country, a mammoth 40,414 cases have been reported from one state alone, Maharashtra. It was on Sunday that Maharashtra Chief Minister Uddhav Thackeray, in a meeting with health officials and COVID task force, instructed them to prepare for restrictions similar to that of a lockdown. He noted that the number of cases are rising rapidly in Maharashtra as people are not showing enough seriousness towards the guidelines and the pandemic itself. We have seen how in the last few days, various markets in Mumbai and elsewhere in Maharashtra were packed to the brim with people. There was barely any social distancing and people were seen without masks. Maharashtra is already facing a shortfall in healthcare infrastructure. A night curfew has also been imposed since Saturday night. Maharashtra has been reporting the highest number of cases in the country in the last few days. Things are looking so bad in Mumbai that the city recorded its single highest surge in coronavirus cases since the beginning of the pandemic. Apart from Maharashtra, Delhi is also witnessing a rise in cases. In light of the situation, the Delhi government has also reapplied restrictions on gatherings such as weddings and funerals amid a massive spike. Karnataka, Kerala, Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu continue to be the other worst affected states. So why are we witnessing a second surge of COVID-19 cases? Experts say there are a few factors responsible, ranging from reduced media coverage, opening up of the economy, to poor COVID-19 etiquette from the public. There are other factors such as lockdown fatigue and the wedding season that are contributing to a rise in cases. Looking forward, with the festive season and the assembly elections in 4 states and a union territory coming up, the number of cases are bound to rise. We have been seeing how campaigning has been going on with massive crowds. There is no social distancing or masking, right from the leaders at the top to those at the bottom. On the other hand, after the Kumbh Mela that concluded, there is also the Maha Kumbh Mela that will begin in Haridwar starting the 1st of April, where social distancing is not possible and where you cannot simply use a mask when you're taking a dip in the Ganges. Lakhs of people converge in Haridwar to take their holy dip. So what is the solution? What is the government doing about the situation? It was on Saturday that the Union Health Secretary chaired a high-level meeting with 12 states and union territories to discuss the spike in COVID cases. A 5-step strategy was floated to tackle the situation. The steps were exponential increase in testing, effective isolation and contact tracing, reinvigorating healthcare workers, ensuring COVID protocols are followed, and targeted approach to vaccination. More importantly, it is our responsibility to ensure we do not take COVID-19 lightly till it is completely eradicated. On the occasion of Holi, here's a humble appeal to you, our viewers. Wear your mask at all times and wear it properly. Ensure adequate hand sanitization and practice social distancing if in case you have to step out for something really important. If you like the content that I've shared, make sure you like and share this video, and yes, subscribe to TV9 News on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Until next time.